Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today?
Hey, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out. I would like to call to order Thornton Township Board meeting. Today is September 10th, 2024, and the time is 6:11 p.m. Please call the roll.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Hilliard.
Present. Next, if everybody stand for the pledge. Next, we have reports and presentations. We don't have any. Next, we have approval minutes. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the special board meeting held August 15, 2024 at 6 p.m.? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Second. All right. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Hilliard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
There's very few
Is there a
people here.
motion to approve the minutes of the board meeting held on August 20th, 2024 at 6 p.m.? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Is there a motion second? Any discussion? Call the roll.
Hey,
Trustee
it's
Gray
all
Everett.
good. I didn't even know there was a
Trustee
meeting
Carlisle.
tonight.
Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Jones. Supervisor Hilliard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next on the agenda is old business. Approval of upcoming events. Is there a motion to approve the Gospel Fest? Is there a motion? Is there a second? All right, second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Hilliard.
Yes.
Motion failed.
All right. Is there a motion to approve the House Fest? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Hilliard.
Yes.
Motion failed.
Next on the agenda, is there a motion to approve bingo? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Jones.
No.
Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Hilliard.
Yes.
Motion failed.
All right. Next, is there a motion to approve text SAP? Is there a motion? Is there a second?
I'd like to make an amended motion for St. Patty. I would suggest that we can still have it, and there is a net 30 account for food, so you can order food for the seniors through the net 30 account, but there are no additional items, approved for that, no additional things.
Well, it's no additional anything. You guys asked for ordinance, and guys created an ordinance. I tried to explain to the residents that you guys' goal was to shut down everything here at Thornton Township, which is exactly what you did when you passed the ordinance at the last scheduled board meeting. In doing so, you told us, and I quote, put everything together, show us a budget, tell us what you want to spend, what events you want approved, and we did that. We presented it before you guys still said no. So that was the agenda the entire time. You guys are not trying to include residents in operations as it relates to anything goes on in Thornton Township or anything that we set forth as a team. You guys' goal is just to say no. And that's sad, because what is your reason for saying no to any of this stuff? And y'all know it'd be over 500 people down here for Big Bingo. So it said that y'all even voted no for Big Bingo. It said that you voted no for Tech Savvy. Tech Savvy is where people can come and learn how to use their devices, which is their computers, their phones, and they can learn how to put things on their devices so that they would know what to do. Excuse me, guys, we're in a board meeting. Please, you have to be in order while we finish our board meeting so other people can hear us that wants to hear what I have to say. So for you guys to vote this stuff down is not fair to the residents. And y'all not giving no excuse or no reason, or rational reason there is, of why you're voting no. Can you please tell me why you're voting no for all the things for the residents? Because we did what y'all said. Y'all wrote the law.
No, rational reason is we don't have a passed budget, so we shouldn't be spending money when we don't even have a passed budget.
Okay, so whose fault is that we don't have a passed budget? I put it on here several times for you guys to do your job, to come here and vote for a budget, and you all say no. You vote and you say no after no after no. And then it's on agenda again today. So what's your excuse for not doing what you're supposed to do? And anybody that know how it works, you still do operations. Operations don't stop because you guys chose not to pass a budget. That's your job. Your job is to legislate and pass a budget. People get mad when I say, let me educate you. And that's why you go to conferences, and that's why you go to stuff. Because without the education piece, you would not know what to do and how to operate. And right now, you guys are operating with hatred in your hearts. You operating out of feelings. You're not operating with things that's going on, and I don't think that's fair to us. I think that you guys should tell the people why you voted all these things down when you told us, and I quote, Carmen, you told us, hey, put a budget together. We want to know line by line what items y'all want to do and what it is you're going to spend. We did that. And in doing so, here we are. And you still voting it down. You had time to talk to us, educate us. If it was something that you guys wanted to tell us that was different or you wanted to change, you had the opportunity to do that. But none of y'all, I repeat, none of y'all said anything. Then we get here and we got a grandstand on saying no for things that residents really do love. And y'all know that because a lot of y'all been a Big Bingo. Jerry Jones, you the senior trustee, you called our bingo numbers. You was down here parlaying with them. But now all of a sudden you saying no to what it is that they do. Carmen, you too. All y'all was here. But now is no. Why the no? What is the problem? You got to tell me what the issues are. You have to. What's the issues? Why the no? We did what y'all said y'all want us to do, which is put a budget together and present it to the board before any events came across the board. We did that. So what is the problem now? And we got the money. So what's the problem? Yeah, go ahead, trustee.
Well, first of all, well, it doesn't matter. First of all, the budget, just for the record, budget has been submitted to the accountants. We're waiting for that to come back, and then we'll, at that time, we'll officially present it to the administration. But I mean, as Trustee Carlisle said, we can't continue to spend money without that in place. And even beyond that, I mean, we just had a couple of events here in the past, whatever, month or so, that just extraordinary amount of money was spent unnecessarily. So basically what we're saying, especially if Trustee Carlisle touched on and saying when it comes to Tech Savvy, okay, the program's fine, you want to, serve some sandwiches or something, that's fine, but we don't need to be giving out all kinds of other things, such as, gift cards, all kinds of extravagant stuff. That's not what it's about.
And we do not, it's false. We do not give out gift cards at Tech Savvy. That's not true.
Examples, whether it be bingo or Tech Savvy or whatever it may be, that's what we're saying, and that's pretty much it.
So procedurally, there's a motion brought by Trustee Carlisle to approve Tech Savvy with limited funding, is that correct? For food only, and then it looks like we're looking for a second on that motion, and then we could have discussion regarding Tech Savvy.
I have a question. What accountant is preparing a budget? Because Robert is our accountant. and he prepared a budget.
Robert's finance director, the accountant is very for that.
But he's not the one that does the budget. Y'all know, because y'all been on this board prior to me.
Okay,
Hold on,
Looking it over.
hold on.
okay.
Y'all been here way before me. And the way it goes, and the way it went, you always went to Robert Hunt, and he gave you the budget. He then talked to all department heads and asked them, what did they want? What was their needs? And they put it in the budget. That's how it always went. So for you to go outside of that realm to pay someone else to do the same thing that he has done for years is wasteful spending. So for you to wait on somebody this long, when you know there's a deadline to pass a budget every single year, like y'all did like clockwork, y'all know y'all supposed to pass a budget. And we did not pass a budget. It is now September. We will be in October, and we still don't have a budget. So now your rationale for not approving these events is, oh, we don't have a budget. When before you said, and I quote Carmen, you said, hey, put something together, line it out, what the expenses are, and we are fine. We get here to this meeting, and you still do not want to vote for the things you guys told us to do. That was what you guys told us to do. The trustees.
The problem is the expenses aren't fine.
Well, what's wrong with the expenses? It cannot be right now today that the expense is not fine. Y'all had this for a long time because we put on the agenda several times. So if it was something wrong, you would have said something before now. So when we get here, hold on. So when we get here, everybody grandstand, because the whole point is to communicate and talk about whatever you got a problem with. And right now, y'all did not talk about anything you may have a problem with, if it was a problem. It's just an answer of no, and that's not right. Like I said before, and Carmen and Jerry knows this, because them residents love the events that we do here at Thornton Township. And prior to me, y'all have always had events. So I don't understand why it's a problem now that Tiffany Henry is the supervisor when he wanted a problem when Frank Zuccarelli was the supervisor. It's the same exact things. And they all were budgeted for. And I don't understand why it's a problem when we got a surplus in Thornton Township thanks to Supervisor Tiffany Henry. Once again, y'all had a deficit prior to me. So again, if it was something really wrong, guys, you could have said something way before now. And I still don't see anything wrong with anything, but that you guys want to just halt things here at Thornton Township, because I see y'all doing nothing. But yet y'all study saying no to everything that myself and our team is coming up with. And I see no ideas from any of you, just no to people with the ideas. Make that make sense to me.
Another thing we need to be mindful of, with bingo, this is considered gaming. There's been a lot of questions that have come up that maybe weren't an issue when bingo started, but maybe an issue now. But we need to make sure that we're doing everything according to the state laws, because it can be serious consequences if you're not. And so until that can be figured out and we have a clear understanding that the laws are being followed, then I think it's important that we stop, because the right thing has to be done. Yes, we're not opposed to anybody having fun, but the right thing still has to be done. There are laws that you follow when it comes, especially to be, this is state law, this is game.
Okay.
We need to be mindful of everything going on for
Okay, so let's be crystal clear to the residents. For those that don't understand who Carmen was or what she was prior to being a trustee, Carmen was my assistant. She was assistant to Tiffany Henry. Thank you. I don't need any comments. I'll make my statement. Thank you so much. She was my assistant. So Carmen know exactly what's going on. She know exactly what the rules are. For her to get up here in grandstand and say the opposite of what she know the truth to be. Because before we even started bingo, we did our research, and Carmen knows that. We called the lawyer. The lawyer that's sitting next to us, we called their law firm, and they told us that it was a green light. They also went across the street and asked South Holland. And South Holland said it was good. Everybody signed off on bingo, so now all of a sudden it's a problem because you guys are making it into a problem. It wasn't a problem before we started. Everybody know I do not do anything without legal counsel. Legal tell us it's good, we go forward with it. So for you guys to keep putting all these blockades up just because, and again, it's election time, I keep telling people this, it's election time, people want to stop progress in Thornton Township, and that I will not stand for. So, moving on, Tech Savvy, are y'all voting for Tech Savvy? Is it a second for Tech Savvy?
Second.
All right, it's motion and second, call the roll.
So we're voting on trustees Carlisle amended motion with limited spending? Is
Correct,
that, okay.
correct.
But before you start, I don't understand what's amended about it, because on the list that she had is nothing on it but food. So her saying that it's nothing to food on the paperwork. Supplies is the forks, spoons, paper goods. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. Y'all ask questions, you'll get the right answer. Just assuming what it is not what it says, but she knows that. So, moving forward, thank you. I do not need you to say nothing while we're doing this. Can you please keep order to the, thank you. All right, call her up.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henry.
Yes.
Motion
Next
passed.
on the agenda is a motion to approve the retainer agreement with LDS to represent the Thornton Township and Thornton Township officials in cases of Lawrence versus Thornton Township, Ash versus Thornton Township, Dukes versus Thornton Township. Is there a motion? Is there a second? It's been motion and second. Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett.
I'm sorry, I'd like to say something about this motion. The attorney, did, sort of something, he did say if there was a conflict of interest, that he would do a waiver, conflict waiver, and he would withdraw if there is a potential conflict.
And I also want to put on there, because she didn't read it all to you, he stated there is no conflict of interest, which we stated this at the prior meeting when we told everybody to vote for legal counsel. You have to have lawyers because the township's being sued. You always protect the entity, which they did not do. Therefore, there's different things that people go research what didn't happen. Now they got to go and overturn things that happened because the board chose not to have legal counsel. You always have legal representation. I don't care what people's differences are. Hey, you make sure you cover the township. Because whether you here, anybody still here, it's still the lawsuit is stuck with Thornton Township. That's who they are suing, as you can see. Larry Lawrence versus Thornton Township. Dwayne Thrash versus Thornton Township. These people are suing the entity, not Tiffany Hilliard. So when you guys get out of your feelings as it relates to, oh, I don't want to vote because it's Tiffany, everybody's included in that. Everybody, and I said this, Keith Freeman's included, and so is some of the staff members that they represent. They don't just only represent myself or other people. I just name a few just so you understand what's going on, so people can give y'all the facts and all the truth and not partial. Call her up.
If I may, the correspondence I have here, dated September 4th, in the instance of Thrash, it says versus Thornton Township and Tiffany Henry and Kentucky. So that would be incorrect. It said that. Also, Lawrence versus Thornton Township, it says Henry and Freeman are sued individually. So once again, that is incorrect, possibly what was said.
Okay, so let me correct you once again. So you said individually, so that means that person is doing individually. When you name my name at the top, they're suing me in my capacity as supervisor. It ain't got nothing to do with individually. So the second lawsuit you said, it said individually. So I'm just clearing it up. I'm just clearing it up so that we got a crystal clear understanding that there was no conflict of interest. And that's why I said to move forward. So here we are. We should have did what I said a whole month ago. Moving on, call her up.
Trustee Gray Everett. Oh, you said it's Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Jones. Supervisor Henry.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next on the agenda is approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve the general fund? Is there a second?
I would like to make a motion, to take the bill excluding, line item 54 through 172. And then line item 392 through 496.
You want to read into record what those items are so people know what you're talking about? I know it's a lot, so that means y'all didn't read out y'all once again. So what's the bills that you want to exclude so the public can know what you're not willing to pay? Because just saying numbers not gonna work. What's the item so we have it for the record? Because what she do in a minute, she want to know what them items are. What are the items?
Line item 54 through
Trustee, if you can tell people what it is that you do not want to pay, because we all would like to know. What don't you want to pay? And if there was a problem, no, them line items, they don't know what that is. So it could be supplies, it could be all kinds of things. What is the item that you do not want to pay? So people know, meaning the public. Talk about transparency, let's be transparent. Tell them the items that you do not want to pay. What items are they? What's the items, trustee? No, you don't want to make an motion that you don't want to pay somebody, so who don't you want to pay? What expense don't you want to pay as it relates to the revenue? Because is it an item for their department? What's the items? Because you just come here and y'all just slashing things, so how do they run their day to day? What's the item?
I second trustee Carlisle's motion.
That's fine. What's the items? Because we don't know what it is that you don't want to pay. Do you want to tell us what it is, or you just want to make motions on numbers that nobody knows what you're not paying? Trustee? Why can't you read it into record? Because you mimicking another municipality, right? They read every item into the record. Every item that they take off, they read into the record. No, you should read it because you're the one want to remove it. You're the one that don't want to pay certain individuals, whoever that is, because I don't even know what you're removing. So what are you removing so we all will know for the record what you don't want to pay? So what are those items? We would like to know. Read them into record. No, you're the one making the motion saying you don't want to pay someone. So what are the items?
Second.
Robert, come on up here. What's these items that they don't want to read into record since they don't want people to know what's going on? Read those items into record. Whatever items that you don't want to read. Okay, so go ahead. Trustee, please. Stop. We're going to be transparent. What y'all have? What do you have? Stop. Read them into record. What she wants to take out. What they don't want to pay. Please tell the residents.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'll start reading numbers, 54 through 172. 54 for imprint for $26,125.84. That's for book bags. For A Steel, $3,985. Tents. Amazon, $169.99. Mini fridge. Amazon, $229.94. Chairs. Amazon, $426. Steel mesh. 59 Amazon, $59.30. Coffee. 60 Amazon, $126. Bingo balls. 61 Amazon hot cocoa mix, $14.87. Amazon, $19.26. Sugar packets. 63 Amazon, $116.91. Bingo table covers. 64 Amazon, $79.85. Donut and tea bags. 65. Hold on, it's getting a little small. Hold on. 65 Amazon, $79.85. Tea bags. 66. Okay, I got it. 66 Amazon, $99.95. Food warmers. 67 Amazon, $137.58. It says folding wagon cart. 68 Amazon, $382.07. Ice maker machine. 69 Amazon, $160.98. Bingo game set. Number 70 Amazon, $99.56. Raffle ticket holder stand. 71 Amazon, $148.97. Wristbands. 72 Amber for retro, $300, Youth Summit, 73 BLT Entertainment, Taste of Thornton Township Entertainment Comedian. Number 74, Bouncertronics Party Rental, $2,100, Picnic Bouncy Houses. 75, Bouncertronics Party Rental, $1,975, Bouncy House. 76, Call Hub, 1,000, call center. 77, Call Hub, 2,500, call center. 78, number 78, Calumet Bakery, bingo cake for bingo. 79, Calumet Bakery, $47.40, cake for bingo. For the senior home bingo cake for the senior home. Number 80, Calumet City Bakery, $66. Cake, student workers lunch cake. 81, number 81, Calumet Bakery, $47.40. Senior home bingo cake. 82, Calumet Bakery, $47.40. Senior home bingo cake. 83, Calumet Bakery, $66. Thornton Township Senior Home Bakery, this is at the Countryside Senior Home. 84, Calumet Bakery, Senior Home Bingo Cake, Creek. Calumet Bakery, $96, Senior Home Bingo Cake for Royal Estates. 86, Calumet Bakery, Senior Home Bingo Cake for Royal Oaks. Chicago Black Card, $126.60 for transportation to the Taste. 88, Chicago Black Card, $126.60, transportation for Kiki Watt. 89, Chicago Black Card.
How much was transportation for Kiki White? I didn't hear you, honey.
88, Chicago Black Card, $126.60, transportation for Kiki Watt. 89, Chicago Black Card, $304.46, transportation for Kiki Watt. 90, Chicago Black Card, $126.60, transportation for Taste for Kiki Watt. 91, Chicago Black Card, $70.18, transportation, Taste Kiki Watt.
Chicago, the coach bus, man.
92, Chicago Black Card, $494, transportation, Taste. 93, Chicago Moonwalkers, $4,824.72, Taste for the rides. 94, Chicago Special Events, $817.65, Taste Golf Carts. Number 95, Constant Contact, $227, email marketing. 96, Constant Contact, $227, Constant Contact email. 97, Constant Contact, $227, emails. 98, Constant Contact, $64.52, Constant Contact emails. 99, Constant Contact, $477, emails. 100, Doubletree, $27.44, Thornton Township Dining Kitchen Supplies. 101, Emmanuel Bansay, 3,000, Video Services. 102, Emmanuel Bansay, 2,500, Media Services. 103, Family Dollar, $12.95, back to school food utensils. 104, Family Dollar, $87.25, Taste of Thornton Township supplies for table. 105, Fixed Runner, $1,000, $548. Computer subscription. 106, food for less, $28.34. Extra, it looks like extra buns for hot dogs or something. 107, food for less, $38.54. Taste of Thornton Township food. 108, Get Rooted in Printing LLC, $1,320, banners. 109, Giant Beauty Supply, Back to School Hair Braider Supplies. 110, Gordon Food Service Store, Back to School Food Supplies. 111, Gordon Food Service Store, $118.67, Back to School Food Supplies. 112, Gordon Food Service Store, $470.83, Back to School Food Supplies. 113, Gordon Food Service Store, $429.83, Back to School Food. 114, Gordon Food Service Store, $495.91, Taste of Thornton Food. 115, Gordon Food Service Store, $108.92, Taste of Thornton Food and Supplies. 116, Hit Guide, $900, Media Services. 117, Hit Guide, $1,425, Professional Services. 118, Hit Guide, $1,275, Professional Services. 119, Hit Guide, $2,550, Professional Services. 120, Jules, Senior Home Bingo Gift Card Prizes, $289.50. 121, Jules, $539.88. Big Bingo Food. 122, Jules, $290.75. Big Bingo Dessert Cupcakes. 123, JJ Fish and Chicken, $73.51. Taste of Thornton Food. 124, Jordan Garcia, $525, Youth Summit. 125, Kasi Boston Bancy, $2,000, Media Service. 126, Kashi Boston Bancy, $1,600, Media Service. 127, Kevin Falk, $3,000, Video Services. 128, Lulu Pink, $18.73, Back to School Hair Braider Sanitizer. 129, Nation Builder, $1,966.30, website. 130, Pete Fresh Market, Taste of Thornton Food, Entertainment, that was for $94.58. 131, Powerful Bouncy House, $600, Picnic Bouncy House Generator. 132, Recorded Hit Entertainment, $2,411.55, Back to School Event. 133, Recorded Hit Entertainment, $5,055.98, Taste Rides. 134, Riot Entertainment, $1,000, Event. 135, Sam's Club Direct, $149.40, Senior Home Bingo Prize gift card. 136, Sam's Club Direct, $176.62, Senior Home Bingo Supplies. 137, Sam's Club Direct, $219.86, Kitchen and Storage Supplies. 138, Sam's Club Direct, $416.56, Back to School Food Supplies. 139, Sam's Club Direct, $117.18. Thornton Township Back to School Food Supplies. 140, Sam's Club Direct, $29.88. Taste of Thornton Senior Bingo Gift Cards. 141, Sam's Club Direct, $316.14. Thornton Township Big Bingo Prize Gift Cards. 142, Sam's Club Direct, $379.38. Taste of Thornton Food and Supplies. 143, Sam's Club Direct, $151.46. Big Bingo Dinner Supplies. 144, Sam's Club Direct, $89.64. Taste of Thornton Senior Bingo Gift Cards. 145, Sam's Club Direct, $421.52. Thornton Township Big Bingo Prize Gift Cards. 146, Sam's Club Direct, $316.14 Big Bingo Prize Gift Cards. 147, Sam's Club Direct, negative $29.88. Taste of Thornton Township Senior Bingo Gift Cards. 148, Sam's Club, $41.94. Kitchen and Storage. 149, Sam's Club, $167.88. Taste of Thornton Food. 150, Sam's Club, $90.40. Taste of Thornton. 151, Santee Shaney Jr., $8,913.95. Sounds for Taste. 152, Santee Shaney Jr., $8,425. Sounds for Taste. 153, Sharita Moss, 1,000, RV Taste. 154, Special Event Rental, $817.65, Thornton Taste. 155, Telefloor, $155.93, Floor, Thornton Township Funeral Floor Arrangements. 156, the DJ Experience, $1,341.60, Back to School Event Entertainment. 157, the DJ Experience, $330.24, Taste Cook. 158, the Warehouse Food Market, $42.92, Thornton Township Back to School Food Supplies. 159, the Warehouse.
You out of order. You out of order. Nobody's touching you. Stop. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey guys. Hey guys. Guys. Hey, can you please leave? You are so out of order. Can you please leave? Can you please leave? Hello? It's not that serious, guys. We're sitting here having a meeting. Y'all have to stay in order. Y'all have to stay in order. Next time, can y'all please call South Holland Police? Because we have to remove people. We cannot do this. Every meeting cannot be like this. Y'all have to compose yourselves. Go ahead, Robert.
159, the Warehouse Food Market, $65.36. Back to School Food, Snow Cone Ice. 160, Walgreens, $147.75. Senior Home Bingo Gift Cards. 121, Walgreens.
Stop. Stop. Don't do that. Don't engage. You engage. Stop. Please stop. Stop. But you have to stop. He's not talking to you. Y'all have to stop. Y'all out of order. Can somebody call South Holland? Because y'all gonna have to be removed. We here to handle business, not do this. So please stop. Can you call the police in the back? Thank you. Go ahead, Ron.
161, Walgreens, $44.75. Senior home bingo prizes, 162 Walmart, $140. Student workers appreciation gift card, 163 Walmart, $33.74. Student appreciation lunch, 164 Walmart, $144.75. Senior home bingo gift cards, 165 Walmart, $36.01. Thornton Township kitchen supplies, 166 Walmart, $1,250. Big bingo prizes, 167 Walmart, $527.26. Big bingo prize gift card, 168 Walmart, $97.64. Taste of Thornton supplies and cooler, 169 Walmart, $269.10. Taste of Thornton senior big bingo prizes, 170 Willie Keith Now's, $1,500. Taste of Thornton entertainer, 171 Winston Neely, $1,100 DJ service. 172 Yolanda Harrington, $750. Taste of Thornton face painter. And, 392. All right.
That's a lot of bills. I don't want to pay. Go ahead, what else you got?
All right, 392, 3L Media LLC, $125. Event photographer. 393, 3L Media, $600. Photography services. 394, Angela Greer, $3,000. Event planner. 395, BLT Entertainment, $1,200. Comedian First Thursday. 396, BLT Entertainment, $1,200. Comedian First Thursday, September. 397, BLT Entertainment, $1,200. Comedian First Thursday. 398, BLT Entertainment, $1,200. Comedian First Thursday. 399, BLT Entertainment, $1,200. Comedian First Thursday. $400, Calumet Bakery, $252. Cake for senior event. 401, Calumet Bakery, $126. Cake for senior event. 402, Calumet Bakery, $252. Cake for senior event. 403, Calumet Bakery, $252. Cake for senior event. 404, Calumet Bakery, $126. Cake for senior event. 405, Calumet Bakery, $126. Cake for senior bingo. 406, Calumet Bakery, $163. Strawberry cake. 407, Calumet Bakery, $163. Strawberry cake. 408, Calumet Bakery, $81. Strawberry cake. 409, Calumet Bakery, $163. Strawberry cake. 410, Calumet Bakery, $326. Cake, pink and gold. 411, Calumet Bakery, $326. Big bingo cake. 412, Calumet Bakery, $407.50. Strawberry cake. 413, Calumet Bakery, $326. HB Everyone Cake. I think that's Happy Birthday Everyone Cake. 414, Carlos Medina, $300. $50, photography service. 415, Carlos Medina, $250, photographer. 416, Carlos Medina, $250, photographer services. 417, Charles J. Williams, $1,200, media production. 418, Illinois Productions LLC, $1,900, video service. 419, Illinois Production LLC, $850, video service. 420, Illinois Public Works Fund, we should pay this workers' comp. But $154.19 workers' comp. 421, Jimbo's Catering, $399, Senior Home Big Bingo. 422, Jimbo's Catering, $999, Senior Home Big Bingo. 423, Jimbo's Catering, $469, Senior Home Big Bingo. 424, Kurt's Barbecue, $702, Taste Food. This is another insurance bill. I hope y'all can reconsider. 425, Lincoln National Life Insurance Company, $23.51. $426, Lydia Aurora Argulera, $650. Father's Day Juneteenth backyard face painter. 427, Rakeem Aaliyah Winter, $500, video service. 428, Rakeem Elias Winter, $600 video service. 429, Recorded Hit Entertainment, $2,411.55, Taste. 430 was already removed. 431, STA Focus Media Group, $5,876.08 media. 432, Super Laundry, $152.10, laundry for tablecloth. 43, Super Laundry, $152.86, laundry for tablecloth. 434, Super Laundry, $40.95, laundry for tablecloth. 435, Super Laundry, $31.26, laundry for tablecloth. 436, DJ Experience LLC, $1,300, Credit Tiffany Henry Picnic DJ Grill.
Okay. All right, so just to give a recap of what's going on. So the Board of Trustees are choosing not to pay all those bills that you just heard Robert Hunt read into record. That's a lot of bills. So with that being said, as you know, I don't know how people run their household, but you have to pay your bills. You cannot carry a deficit to the next month and then you will not be able to afford the next month's bill. So with that being said, the events or things that they just stated, a lot of it was senior homes that they spoke of, that they don't want to pay for the food or the cakes or the things that they had. They had back to school events as it related to the book bags for the youth. They don't want to pay for that. Taste of Thornton, this is something that the Board of Trustees voted for. They voted to pay the entertainment and everything else. If you go check the minutes or pull the invoices, you will see that they agreed, and all of a sudden they don't want to pay for things. Also, student workers, people that came and did work here, you shall always take care of the youth and show them your appreciation for the things that they actually do. Also, Father's Day event I heard in there, that's so old, I don't even understand why they're saying no to something that they said yes to in the past. Workers' comp, Barbara just said, was in there. Lincoln National was in there for insurance. All these things, but they just show you that people just nitpicking on things that they want to not approve and not do what's right. At the end of the day, you cannot sit here and hold up day-to-day operation. Day-to-day operation is what each of the department heads do with their departments. And then they put a invoice in and they tell you guys, hey, for this month we did this, this, and that. A lot of times, and I said this before, they go into them senior homes where people leave their loved ones, they don't go back and check on them, and they are their family, meaning Thornton Township. So we go in there, of course we take food, of course we take cakes with us, but it's the love that matters the most, and they love seeing us every single month. And for the board of trustees to sit here and stop it and say they don't want to pay the vendor for the food that we fed them is not right. So I'm asking the board to reconsider paying for all the things that you guys wanted to take out and reconsider it. And then the other thing, Jerry Jones, your daughter was the braider at the Taste of Thornton. So when you took that out, I don't even understand why y'all took that out, because your kids helped us, and I appreciate that. So if they all helped us and everybody was doing these things, we should make sure that we still move forward with the things that we need for Thornton Township, especially the back-to-school supplies, the food supplies, the senior homes, and also the food that goes with it. So can you guys please reconsider paying for the bills that was just read to not pay?
Can I say something? So I want to make mention that number 54 through 172 were credit card payments. So those things were already paid. So people already got their money for those services. And I do want to read something into record. Section 80-10 of the Township Code, it requires before any payment is made that the Township Board be able to audit invoices. Section 8510 also provides a list of various contracts and expenditures that require board approval. And finally, in 85-30, it requires that all contracts for goods and services over $30,000 must be subject to competitive bidding. And then I'm going to skip down to the bottom of this. It says there is a clear case law that states that when a contractor decides to do business with a public entity, they should use due care to ensure their work has been or will be approved. Because without board approval, there is no valid contract and no obligation to pay the vendor. So we're not, again, trying to take anything out, but the outreach program has been a program that I know for me, I've been asking plenty of questions about and have not received any answers to those questions. I even put in a FOIA request that have not been answered. And so when it comes to the outreach program, this was a department that was supposed to be implemented with the passing of the new budget. So we're operating for expenditures that haven't even been approved yet. So how are we spending money in a department that hasn't been approved? And so again, and then not only that, but who runs this department? Who authorizes the payments for this department? And why are a lot of the vendors that need to come through board for approval being paid on the credit card? So those are questions that I would like to know pertaining to the outreach department.
Okay, so let me clear up a couple things for you. Once again, I told you guys who Carmen was prior to being the trustee. She was the assistant, so she knows exactly the steps and how this all works. She was on the administrative side, so she processed all of this that she's now complaining about. So now with that being said, she knows how the day-to-day operates. You guys had nothing in place, so let's be crystal clear. Nothing in place here at Thornton Township, so people can stop ooh and ah. If you don't have nothing in place saying, hey, this is your cap for spending, this is what you can do, can't do, and these are the laws. So stop it. So when you guys go and say, hey, he named $60, $100, this is peanuts. That's what he named that was being spent as it relates to day-to-day operation. As long as you guys have a receipt, you guys are supposed to go to the clerk's office, check the receipt to make sure everything's there and they did what they're supposed to do. That's what you guys are supposed to do, right? But you guys was not doing that, correct? Because it was Carmen said. Carmen said he wasn't. So what I'm saying is, and you're the only one that said it, but they say something now. So stop it, Chris. Stop it. Anyway, so with that being said, Carmen, everything is there. You guys are supposed to overlook it, check it out, and once it's clear, then move forward. But you guys come here and try to act like laws and this and that. There was nothing on the books before I got here to Thornton Township. So we had to clean up a lot of things, and that's what they're not telling you. So in doing so, we are creating ordinances, but the ordinances have to make sense. It can't be out of spite or hate. It has to be where it operates the day-to-day operation, and they're not making the laws to that. They're making the laws as though they run the day-to-day, which the board does not, for those that don't understand law. Legislate normally just write ordinances, that's it. They do not run the day-to-day operation, that's what they're trying to do. They're impeding on the management's duties. The management duties is to run their operation, give the board a report, tell us what they did for the month, let alone every 2 weeks, and then we go from there. Our job is to oversee it and say if we agree or disagree, because again, y'all know I was a trustee for 8 years, so that's what we did. So the way y'all operate is just to stop the township resources from going out the door. And for those that don't know, because I'm getting to my report, we got a $9 million surplus in Thornton Township. So stop saying we ain't got no money. So I just want to clear that up. So it ain't got nothing to do with money. I just want people to know. Here at Thornton Township, got nothing to do with money with the trustees. It's all about their emotions, their feelings, their hatred, their envy, their jealousy of their supervisor is what this is all about. It ain't about nothing else but that. Because if y'all can clear that up and push that to the side, township will move like it's been moving. Because when I came here, as I stated before, y'all had a deficit. And now y'all have a surplus in every single department. General fund, general assistance, and highway commission. And our bought grants in. So if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. We ain't gonna just keep spreading these lies and just making statements that's not true with no facts to back it up. And I always tell the media this. They always just falsely report things because somebody said something up here and don't ask y'all for paperwork to prove it. So again, y'all voted for the tax. I don't even get why y'all sat here and said you want to take this out. And if you said it was credit card things, why are you voting it down? If you said it's already paid, why are you voting no for something that's already paid? Y'all didn't have nothing in place before, so what is the issue? And y'all agreed to it to get paid. So how is it a problem now? Now you did. Don't worry about it. That's another lie you're telling Carmen. But I'm going to point that out because you did. Y'all all approved the tax because that's how we got the entertainment to come into Thornton Township because you guys approved the contract for them to come and be entertainment. So now all of a sudden it's a problem today. I just want you guys to work smarter and actually do what y'all supposed to do and not just come up here and put a little show on because we have the resources, we get you the budgets that you asked for, and you still saying no to things that's needed for our residents of Thornton Township. They really appreciate all the things we're doing here. So, are you guys willing to reconsider? Right now, can you answer my question about paying these bills? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
I asked the question you never answered. Who runs the department and who authorizes the payments for this department? And why are a lot of those vendor contracts paid on the credit card? Those are my 3 questions.
Trust me, you can call me.
I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna,
right? But let's get back to the business because you want to deflect. That's what you do. You're deflecting something else. No, talking about bills. I want to know about you paying. No, are you going to pay these people? Are you going to pay these people?
We're talking
all
about
those people that Robert Hunt just got up there and said, are you going to amend your motion and pay the bills?
I amended a motion to add in Illinois Public Risk Fund 420 and Lincoln National Life Insurance 425. I will make that amendment to add those back in, yes.
Okay, so that's added in. So why didn't y'all catch that before y'all said no to it? But that just showed that y'all was supposed to offend and just say no. And not
because the entire department is not even authorized. These expenditures are not authorized. They're not passed within the budget.
You just said no to workers' comp and also Lincoln National Insurance.
These are
things that you guys, if y'all really read the bills, y'all would caught and not even had it in here. But I just point that out to the public that you guys just sitting here saying, I want to say no for whatever reason, and that's not right. That's not. So anyway, and that's not. The Lincoln National Insurance is not for no department that don't exist, nor is the workers' comp. So stop. So if you're gonna, you don't have the floor right now. So are you guys going to amend it to the other bills, or you gonna just amend it to the 2 that you stated? Okay, so call the roll. She don't want to amend them. Is it a second on amendment? Second. All right, call the roll.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Gray Everett? It's 172, 392, 436, and she added back on 420 and 425.
Right, so that was.
There was no second for the first motion. Yes. So it gets paid excluding, I just said.
That was just a vote on adding 420 and 425 back from having been previously excluded. So the motion on the table now is to approve the general fund, not including items 54 through 172, not including items 392 through 436, but including items 420 and 425. That's the motion currently on the table.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed. All right, next on the agenda is general fund. Is there a motion to approve the general assistance? Is there a second? Second. Any discussion? Yes. Go ahead. As you know, the supervisor has the sole authority of GA. So that's to give people their tax money back, and you know that, but that's what it's for. How much was it gonna cost? That's something you can talk to me about if you like, but right now, we're just gonna be, of course I know. We can talk about it later. I'm not gonna go over my other plans for my tax thing, but if I am, I'm gonna go over it in my supervisor. That's fine, trustee. But guess what, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Just not when you want me to. So, okay, you done? Done? You just got 2 sentences, you never got nothing to say, none of those something. So, as I say, in my report, supervisor report, I talk about a lot of stuff. Maybe I am going to talk about that in my supervisor report. Right now, we're on bills. So what I'm asking you is, do you want to pay the bills? As it relates to getting to other things, I will in my report, because I got a lengthy report to educate everybody on what's going on here in Thornton Township. So you will have your day. So right now, are you going to approve the general assistance fund? All right, well, we done with discussion, okay? So I would like to make a motion to amend the general assistance fund, paying the bills excluding the item. Okay, before you make a motion, just so y'all know, tax software and 42, tax, software, for $9,100. I'm sorry, the other one was for $8,745. Okay, so that's what I was saying. This is what I mean about let me educate y'all. As it relates to the general assistance fund, that is solely the supervisor. You guys have no say so in it. We put it on here just to be transparent to those that don't understand how this works. If you go and do your research with other townships, you will see they don't even give the board the general assistance fund. They do not even present it to their board. But I do because I'm being transparent and I want everybody to see what we're doing in the GA fund. So that's what I mean about you know better, you do better, but yet y'all sit here trying to stop programs that I just said out my mouth. Hey, we're giving tax money back to the residents. And you sat here, Carmen, and said, oh, I want to remove that software. So you don't want to give tax money back to the residents. Make this make sense. Y'all nitpick at every single thing with no substance, with no education on it. And then I tell you what it is, and you still vote no. So y'all can vote all you want. I just told you it's illegal because y'all know what y'all even got it the last time. And they came back and told y'all cannot do that. So go ahead, call the roll. So that votes. Young people going to say something. I actually did do my research. I did call Township of Illinois and ask them about this, and they said as long as there's no budget passed, that you do not have the authorization to do what you want with GA. If there was a budget passed, you absolutely could do. But I did call Township, and they said that you cannot enter there not being a passed budget. Okay, and that's not true. So we gonna go to the court because I know back and forth and say what they told me and go there, go there. So we just gonna keep moving. You guys say y'all taking it out, y'all see what happens when I do. I call her up.
We can't have a roll call yet. We currently have a motion motion by trustee Carlisle to approve the GA fund, not including items 42 and, was there another one?
Is there a second? Okay, the motion is
14.
second.
We need
Call
a
roll.
second and a roll call of the motion.
Excluding 14 and 42. Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry? No. Motion passed. Okay, so for everybody with GA, know that your bills will be paid, everything will still move forward according to, state statute. I follow state statute, I don't follow people that got an opinion or that's upset about whatever their dislike is of the supervisor. So just letting you know, if you came to, Thornton Township, you asked for my help, whether it's GA or the food pantry, you will still get food, you still get everything that you need. Next, we have Road and Bridge. Is there a motion to approve Road and Bridge fund? Is there a second? The motion is second, any discussion? Call. Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Jones? Supervisor Baker? Yes. Motion passed. Next on the agenda is approval of the budget for the fiscal year 2024-2025. Is there a motion to approve the budget in appropriation ordinance 24-009 for Thornton Township General Assistance Fund? Is there a second?
Second.
All right, and then you'll table it until when? Okay. Call roll. Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henry? No. All right, next up, agenda. Motion passed. Is there a motion to approve an amended ordinance 24-005 to regulate event expenditures and budget approvals for Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois? Is there a motion? Is there a second? All right, it's been motion second, any discussion? Okay, so we got a couple things for discussion. So the event expenditure, once again, this is the ordinance that I was speaking to the residents about. When they sat here and they said that they weren't trying to stop events, they just wanted a budget, and I told them that was a lie. So with doing so, they harmed a lot of things that were going on in our township. A lot of people, such as senior services, could not have their events, could not do different things because they didn't have funds and things to buy for residents. So I'm going to point that out because in doing so, they could not do their ice cream social, and that's something in senior services. So those that attended the ice cream social that they do all the time, and that's what I think Haven City building location. Okay. And what the problem was, they had to go in their own pockets to buy the ice cream, which they did do that. But what I'm saying, that is not their job. Their employees, their job is to come and operate their location and actually use their budget to buy things for their residents. They weren't able to do that due to the fact that they put this ordinance together, and that's what I was stating when I say they just write things and they don't ask the staff what their needs are, what their concerns are, and how they move forward. So that's what I'm trying to make sure people understand what's going on. We can't just make laws with no direction, and nobody knows, like, hey, senior service needs this, youth and family needs this, and that's what the problem has been. So I'm asking that you guys update this. I know you guys updated from the changes that we had, but there's certain things in there that we would like to add, and I think you guys still said no to that. And I'm asking here, the public, are you guys willing to amend this ordinance to the things that we asked for in the ordinance? Okay, wait a minute. I know, but for the money you said, that's so don't pull it, right? I know what you're talking about. So the money you said you added for the senior event is still at $4,000. And 20 months. No, the senior, I think it was always 1,000 a week. You mean for the catering? Right, I'm talking about the event, you know, events. So I'm not for the event itself per week, y'all said $1,000. Y'all said 4,000. Not per month, it ain't $1,000 per month. We see that. Right, it's 4,000 per month. That's what I asked. So 4,000. Okay, but why didn't you, I thought it was 5,000. Why was it not 5,000? What if 5,000 on there?
Some department heads got together and just asked if they can move it to monthly because our reports are usually monthly. It would give the department heads leeway to say, hey, if they spend 200 one week, can they spend 1,200 next week? And so we did ask and they put that language in there. We did ask.
And did you get it cleared up on the monthly events that you have? Did you get that cleared up?
They have 4,000 a month in here.
I don't know, at the bottom, page 7, number 1, section 07, page 7, number 1. See,
You said, I would double check the lawyer with some of that, with some of this final word, but I'm pretty clear on most of it.
all right, I'll leave. All right, what else did you change? Okay, okay. So what about special services? You said bowling, and we're missing, well, you got the problem, I don't see that. Okay. Well, is there anything else? Make sure that they got it.
We're asking the lawyer, going back and forth with some of the questions, but I guess we see that the monthly allowance was $4,000, but then section 5 says if the event exceeds 1,000, we need to present it. Is that, or is that after we spend 4,000 and then over 4,000 need to be presented, or? Oh, okay.
Anything else, Rob?
No.
Go ahead, Justin.
I'd like to break my vote, because I do go along with what Robert said, as well as our budget is concerned. So we need to make sure our choice are right. Frank Zuccarelli told me that.
Okay, so while she's doing that with the clerk, I just want to say for future references, when you guys make an ordinance, can you please make sure you talk to Keith Price? He's the one that oversees the staff here, which is the management, so that the management can get their input as it relates to any ordinances, because this is really complicated, and you stop a lot of events. I know we talked about the senior services one, and there was a social gathering for ice cream, and then the other one was for youth and family, and that's what really hurt my heart, because the kids that we pick up after school, we go pick their kids up when they get out at 2:30, 3 o'clock, and we take them to our youth and family building right here in Riverdale. The problem we had is the board would not approve for them to get food. So we had to struggle to feed them the first week we had them in our location. And we keep your kids for 4 hours, so I think like 3 to 7. So that was really bothersome, because every time we called them, and ask them, hey, can we go buy kids food, can we this, can we that? It was always no, and I think eventually, I don't know if I changed it or did something different later, but I know that's what the issue was, and we had to make sure we found a way to take care of kids. A lot of people chipped in, and we made sure that the kids, if there's one of your kids in here, ate food, when they got to school. Y'all know how it is when you go to, grammar school. When you get out of school, what you do? You go home and you ready to refrigerator because you barely eat food at lunch. So that's the problem we had, and I just don't like stuff like that because I feel that they're playing with the residents and our youth, and our job as government is to make it make sense and make it right and make sure that it does right, especially when you got the budget for it. And it was like $300 with the chunk change. It ain't no big money. So all I'm saying is that we should always do what's right and stop impeding on the day-to-day operation. That's kind of what this board of trustees have done, and I keep asking legal as it relates to them impeding on day-to-day operations. Okay, so let me correct you, trustee, because you always say sideways stuff up here. Hold on. Let me clear you up. No one waited the day of this operation was going on before you guys, before you guys made these little laws that benefit on you all. This stuff was already in order. We do after school every single year here at Thornton Township. So this is not that new to you. So it's sad because only you think you just got it now because you don't read nothing. So if you was reading your stuff and you would have known what's going on here in Thornton Township, if you short to leave things and if you engaged with the residents and you knew what community wants and needs are, you would know better before you skated out your life. Because we always feed the kids. Always. We never had these problems. Y'all made this law. Y'all made this law and it got hurt. The staff had to go and figure it out. So then they called me. So we all have to go and chip in to buy food for kids with a program that's funded by Thornton Township. And like I said, it was like $300. Why don't y'all do that? Because y'all weren't thinking when y'all made the law. Y'all made a law that was just despiteful to who? The supervisor. Because you didn't have to do that. If y'all would have asked people input when you make laws, that's what you're supposed to do. Hey, let me ask each department head, how does this hurt you or help you? But yet y'all hear us here in Thornton Township. And I don't like it. And that's why you hear me talk to it. But yet y'all made the law anyway when I told the resident they was clapping. Yeah. And I'm like, y'all know what they really doing, right? They stopping the services here in Thornton Township. And that's what they need. And when that happened, who got the backlash? Thornton Township. So the parents called up here, everybody called up here, even the seniors, we got to pay for the ice cream for the ice cream social. This is the problem that we have, certain things that they really care about that y'all may not care about, but they care about. And I'm just tired of it. I just want y'all to do that and ask them before you make a law. That's it. Call it off. Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Jones, this is to approve the amended ordinance 24/005 to regulate the net expenditures and budget approvals of Thornton Township. Trustee Gray Everett. In the ordinance. Okay. Supervisor Hager. No. Okay, next, motion passed. Next, is there a motion to approve an amended ordinance 24-006 to establish a retail/credit card /event 30 policy for Thornton Township, Cook County of Illinois? Is there? Okay. It's been motion second. Any discussion? Yes. All right, go ahead. Because y'all sitting here putting stuff together again without asking the input of the administration. You said you don't know how I got this. We still see a beard on the paper. You believe that. So what I'm saying is, he don't read his packages. He don't pay attention. He just come here and go check his phone record. You don't believe. You don't know everything. That means feeding you, your kids, paying the bills, and you don't do everything here for a township. That's what I was supposed to do. But moving forward to this ordinance. So they put together a credit card ordinance. Like I said before, there was no ordinances here before I got here. So when people try to talk about spending, they didn't have a law in place. So how can you tell somebody what they can and can't spend if you don't have a law to check what people are spending? Carmen. So next on here, you got to put on here that, again, I don't know why y'all took Robert out there, now y'all put the supervisors out a credit card. And I think I told y'all, I made myself crystal clear at the last meeting that I do not or will not accept any credit card. As being the supervisor, I never had a credit card ever, so why would you want to give me a card now? That's another big red flag. And then why wouldn't you give it to the staff? Because they actually run the day-to-day operation. That's checks and balances, that's accountability, that's transparency. But when they go back from, you know, hey, Bob bought this, Stan bought this. That's how you do it. When there was one credit card when I got here, that's what all the stuff was. They were stuck. And I told the news, I told y'all, I told everybody, but nobody wanted to read or say anything about the stories about the theft that was here for a township title to me. So when I got here, we cleaned it up. We made sure that every department had a credit card. So when they all had a credit card, their names are on the card, and you're responsible for the card. Now, they wrote this ordinance. And funny again, then it's Michael again. They wrote the ordinance and put only my name on it to have a card. I don't go to no grocery stores and run around and go shopping for the department. It's up to them for their department. Go ahead, make sure they get to the president and president have what they need. Now, another thing which I know I told y'all, and I hope the lawyers told y'all, is illegal to give a card that's in my name to anybody. It's like you go to the grocery store and you got Sarah's card in your hand, but you're not Sarah. That's called theft. So when they lock you up for stealing, how you mad? You got somebody else's card in your hand, but the board wrote a law that's right here in front of us that says give the card to the supervisor. The supervisor has a name on it, and the supervisor give the card to everybody to go shopping. Make that make sense. And I told them, and I asked them, and I told them to fix it. I told them to change it. I told them to give it back to the department heads because they will be responsible for their department like they was in the past. But no one fixed it. They still want to come here and vote on something that's illegal. I'm saying this for the record, clerk, make sure it's in the minutes. This is illegal. And we told them that. And they still sit here and put this law together. Just because you can make law, don't make it right. But when you make the law, make sure it is the law, like the truth. But you put in there again, supervisor. My name all over this. I'll see Robert Hunt name ain't in no little before. Robert Hunt Tiffany. And I told y'all that was bogus because Robert Hunt is a CPA. Y'all got a CPA that make all that money running around on some stuff, y'all. His job is numbers. He has a degree. He has a CPA. He's supposed to be in here doing things that relates to that. But you chose to write a law again. That's what I'm telling you. And put him in here to run around and go grocery shopping for every department. Come on, man. We gotta do better, Lord. So I'm asking you again. Y'all got my name in this. And I told y'all the last time. Y'all seen me work the last time. Y'all put my name on this. And never did I get a card. So put my name on here again. Make that make sense? Can you put my name in this ordinance? Now, you know what? I want to make a motion to remove supervisor out of the ordinance. And you should put it, replace it with department heads. Because I'm the ones that run the day-to-day as relates to their department and what they need for their department. And they have a budget to spend within their department. So it should go strictly to the department head. That's my motion to give the credit cards to the day-to-day operators, which is the management. There's been a motion and second to do that. All right, is there a second? You call the roll. Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Jones. Supervisor Henry. Yes. Motion failed. Y'all clapped last time, and then they told the house down the next day. Say, ain't nothing about stuff y'all doing there. Clapping for something. I just told them illegal. So, how they gonna get their supplies, trustee? I just want to hear this since this is how y'all put it. Right? Who want to buy what for that? I want to hear this. No, I want to know how are the trustees going to fix this? How are the staff going to the store to get their stuff?
There's a current motion on the floor to approve the amended ordinance. There's a motion and a second to approve the ordinance as presented. No, what failed was your amendments.
Okay, so back to the, so what we called the vote the last time, right? And what happened? The operation stopped. And you had to come back, that's why we gotta bring this up here again. It's gonna happen again. Why would you repeat the same mistake? If I'm telling you that we're not gonna use me for credit cards, what are you gonna do for all your staff to get what they need for their day-to-day? Trustees, what's their plan? How they gonna operate? I just wanna know how transportation gonna operate. How is maintenance gonna operate? How is youth and family gonna operate? How is senior services gonna operate? I know I'm missing somebody. Food pantry. Oh, I see. You always need something. How they gonna operate? I'm just saying, just like IT, y'all already know, y'all get attacked all the time in IT, so how they gonna operate? How do they buy their stuff? Trustees? Y'all gotta give me an answer. How they do that? Exactly. Trustees, how y'all gonna do it? Y'all out of order, please stop. So how they gonna buy their items, trustees? Because all you're gonna do is put it out there when you get the same situation, and then when something breaks in the township tomorrow or the next, they always got an issue. How do they operate? That's what I'm asking you guys. Please tell me. Please tell me how. You're out of order. You're out of order. How do they operate, trustees? How do they operate? How? Trustees? Y'all wanna give us the answer, please? Trustee Jerry Jones? You don't have so you just don't vote, and you ain't got to answer. You just want to make sure that nobody can operate the day-to-day operation. You ain't got no response, Trustee Jerry. Okay. Trustee Brett? So how do they operate? Y'all said car rules. We car rules out of flow, but my question still stands. How do they operate to move forward with the day-to-day operation? Trustee, come on, stop playing. You're such a king. How they operate as it relates to the day-to-day operation. That's all I want to know. That's what this ordinance is for. You're stopping payments, right? You want one person to have a card and give it to everybody. So can you please, you're out of order, guys. Like, stop. Okay, so how do we do it? How do we do it? Okay, we have a second. Now discussion. Now discussion.
There's a motion to call the vote, and there's a second.
Okay, so how we gonna do it? I just wanna know how we're gonna do it. I already know the term. I just wanna know how are we going to move forward, because while we quiet, you know, you playing a game, tomorrow it won't be a game, because for now, we have to run our day-to-day operation. And then when they all call people, because I think they call all y'all, they current, I don't know what they call them up here, and they tell you that they can't operate, they can't get this, or this is broke, how are y'all going to move forward? Y'all know something for how y'all gonna move forward? And again, y'all put my name on something that I just talked about that once, right? And it's illegal to give your card out to anybody to go shop with, right? I told y'all that, y'all know that, that's all stuff here. You can't give your card to somebody, but you said give the card to other people to move forward. So what we gonna do? We gonna get the card, but I'm just gonna make sure I'm crystal clear that I didn't miss nothing about what it is y'all study doing. Because y'all did this before, Robert had a hard time going shopping to get stuff and doing his job. So what I'm saying is, what makes you think it's not gonna be worse? Because again, you're trying to make somebody take something they don't want. Y'all know, crickets. Alright, so tomorrow, to the staff, make sure y'all call the board of trustees with y'all problems. When you can't buy something, get something, make sure you call them for that, and, good luck.
Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Jones. Trustee Gray Everett. Supervisor Henry.
No. And y'all,
Motion passed.
I'm just saying, voted. No. So somebody said, don't know how you gonna make somebody say something they don't know. Cause I wanna know who the other child is. I'm doing all this, I really wanna know.
Supervisor, before we go on, Trustee Gray Everett changed the vote from the last motion. We
two no. So I'm gonna put that in the record. To approve orders 24-005, trustee Gray has voted no. Okay. So next on the agenda is approval for a purchase of handicap accessible vehicle for transportation. Is there a motion? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Is there a second? No. I'll second it, second. Is there a motion and second to approve of the handicap accessible vehicle for transportation? Any discussion? So how many of these vehicles are in rotation currently? How many could be repaired if that's possible? Can these vehicles be leased, and why are we just receiving this? Why weren't we included in the process? Nobody said anything about this until we received the agenda, and we still don't have a budget passed to pay $85,000 or $89,000 for a vehicle. So I just want to know how this came to be and what we have in rotation right now. So I just want to clear something up to keep saying. You still relying on your budget. You keep saying there's no budget. How do you operate anything if there's no budget? You still operate until you guys decide to pay or pass a budget. That's how they go. And that's related to questions. And this is what I'm talking about with my pool. If you have questions, you should have asked before you got here, right? And they all would have been answered. But we're going to have a person that actually put this on the agenda, go to the front and explain it to you so that you will have the answers that you need. So you have the floor.
It was placed on the agenda for purchasing a handicap accessible vehicle. We currently have, 8 vehicles, in rotation, in transportation, that 3 of the vehicles that the lifts are broken, and we have experienced, a mechanical failure this year with air conditioners with vehicles. So, yeah. A lift repair is $10,000 per unit. No, all of them are not, we've been repairing them. All of them are not currently now. Yeah, to fix those 3 would be $30,000. Yes. Roughly about $6,000. It was 89.30. Yes, what we also did was, to approach units, we lost transmissions that cause additional repairs, and I put on the agenda for a new vehicle so that it would constantly be in rotation. So if one broke down, we would still have one that would be under warranty, that we would not have to continue looking out that additional cost. So what actually happens with the lease vehicle, they want half of the money for, like the lift would cost an additional $10,000. The lease vehicle do not come with the lift. So the lease company wants half of that purchase up front for any add-ons to the vehicle. So inside of leasing opposed to purchasing, if we purchase a vehicle, there's only outright financially, and there's not any added cost built into the monthly payment. And at the end, after 3 years, 5 years, we can trade that vehicle, and we are no longer billing
any of them here, they reach out to these vendors, deal with the co-op and the manufacturers, and if the co-op will start to join these co-ops, and become a member of these co-ops, and what they will buy. You said that they vehicles that was supposed to have on the street at one time. All of them. Yes.
Excuse me. Yeah, I just want to go back to the repairs, because again, Coach, it was my question. But yeah, so our coach. But anyways, yeah, so back to what I was saying, I think it's more, it just sounds better to fix the vehicles and we would have more rotation. I mean, because we already have 8 vehicles, you have 3 broken, so you have 5 right now, right?
So right now, all of our vehicles are on location. And
All 8 of them?
thank you all very much for making sure that, the dealerships will pay all of our vehicles are on location. The thing that begins to hinder us, if something goes wrong, we have to get out of service. Okay, on the unit brakes, we have to take that unit out of service for that day, or for 2 days to get the parts, and then put it back in service. So that becomes a hindrance, like unit transmission, air conditioning repair, certain things that the vendor may have to put apart. Now that puts us further out of service until that vehicle is back online.
But, again, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but, it just seems like it would be more effective if we had 4 vehicles that work versus just purchasing 1 vehicle. So I'm still trying to understand that. We would have 3 vehicles, you know, it's like with the lift versus just 1 that works.
So in essence, we have, 4 units that are 2006s. So those units are almost basically phased out. But we did, maybe 4 years ago, we purchased 2 new vehicles, that's C7 and HTA. Those are the 2 newer units that's in our fleet. But then after 2 years, the lift is no longer under service, where the remainder of the bus line is still in the dealership warranty.
I mean, I understand, but I think just because we simply don't have a budget pass, I think this is something that me as a trustee, I can speak for myself where I say I'll be open to hearing the need, but I just don't think that it's feasible to buy an $89,000 vehicle right now when we don't have an active budget, but it's something that I'll be willing to include, in the upcoming budget that we have presented to the council. All right, any more discussion? All right, are you guys going to move forward? Okay, that's fine, but y'all do know that we got a budget. Y'all do know y'all have money in the budget. There's still money in the budget that you're operating with currently. That's why I was saying, hold on. That's why I'm trying to explain to you, because think about it, how do you operate the day-to-day here? You still operate, did you go in? How do you operate today? You still operate today without a budget? Okay, so that means there's still money in the old budget, because other than that, you could not operate without any money. But what I'm saying to you is, if something breaks down, I can just explain to you, then what do you do when it's time to go pick people up? And one thing I do love that's going to be mentioned is that all our vehicles are out on the street. That goes back to me saying that every department increase when I took them. We up to 80% of people in Thornton Township exist. So people are calling for all the services here, but we got to make sure we got the manpower and the vehicles to make sure we can go out and do the job. So you guys saying, oh, I'm gonna wait. Life don't wait on nobody. So why we gonna wait when we can do something about it right now, today? And then if something bad happens, we get it all written down, then what do we do? And then people are scheduled to start, what we gonna do? It just gotta be better than this, but okay.
Currently, the motion on the floor is a motion which has been seconded to approve the purchase of the vehicle. Trustee Gonzalez had proposed a motion to, I guess, not approve the purchase pending approval of the budget. There's not been a second or a roll call with respect to that.
second, all right, call roll.
This roll call is with respect to the amendment by trustee Gonzalez.
Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Jones? Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? No. Motion carries. All right, so next, moving forward, we got here. Okay, next is, all right, so we did a lot of great things here at Thornton Township, despite what all the negativity is. One thing I do love is public service. When that's public service, guys, you gotta have a heart for the people. You have to. That's what keeps you going. That's what keeps you motivated. That's what keeps you strong and focused. We had Friends of Technician Picnic. It was really epic. It was this was last Saturday. It was at Just Ice Rink in Dawson. It was from 11 until 8 p.m. Residents still came out. They had a blast, and they was able to get free food. So they got free food that I think, well, yeah, we need to pay for the food because the board is not going to vote to feed the residents. And that's what I mean to you guys when I say you gotta have a heart for community, for people. I reached in my pocket, pay with my own funds to make sure that everybody still ate, that the picnic still went ahead, despite people hatred up here. Because you see other events was on the agenda today, they still voted no for it. So, in doing so, people appreciate that. Because if I didn't care, I wouldn't use my own money, right? Because you want people to say, hey, she really loves what she do, and I do. I love it to the T. But you have to give people the opportunity to lead. You have to believe in the person and give them the opportunity to grow. If it's said that everybody just come and they attack and say negative stuff, just imagine it's always saying it's me today, you tomorrow. It happens everywhere, but it's not of it is your time in the race. So we had that going on Township Talk. September 25th will be Township Talk. That's what we sit right here and we talk to you residents about things that's going on in the township. We give you fact and we shut down all that fiction stories that they got out there in the public, and we give you all the evidence you need. So if there's anything about our budget, our surpluses that we have here in Thornton Township, we give you every single detail, and every department that sits right here where I am, and they talk to you about their department and what they do in their department, and the need for their department, and how many people they help in their department. So that's what I love about Township Talk. Again, something y'all wasn't doing before I got here. When I got here, a lot of things were going on. So we're going to talk about that tonight. Are you ready for my video? Okay, the first thing I'm going to entertain, because we have people who's asking me questions while we're taking care of agenda items. You're supposed to stick to the agenda and how it works. The chair controls the agenda, the chair controls the floor. Just so people understand Robert's rules of order. But people never want to follow the law. They just want to say what they want. And in doing so, you stay on task with the items you're talking about. Other things you talk about in your report, or you talk about the Township Talk, and you can answer them that way. All right, what do you got? You ready? Okay, yesterday, I know that, let me get it. I know you ready, man. So y'all know I'm done making videos. They have no time to complete the video. But when fake news report videos, and yeah, it was live being, with me being on the behind the camera, live being, they reported yesterday about Thornton Township, and this how such they are with your supervisor / superman, right? They made a report about Thornton Township, about the taste of Thornton. As I stated to y'all before, the taste of Thornton was voted on by the Board of Trustees, was approved expenditures, but they reporting in there, right? So in doing so, he inflated numbers to say one thing, and the truth is the truth, right? He did a for you, I report it right here. This is what that man did, and he reported that we spent this type of money right here. $30,000 for TV, J Holiday 20, and then some other performance which we did not have, but people like to make stuff up on us all the time. And he said it cost the Thornton Township $135,000. All false, fake news, false. So, move on to the next clip. So this is a breakdown of the cost of Thornton Township. This is everything that he forced that he gave to being the light it is. $32,000 right here was the breakdown right here for what it was that we were supposed to do for Taste of Thornton. Next slide. $50,000 was for the agency, as you can see, paid for the performance. And he said we spent all this money, and that's not the truth, right? Because the truth will set you free. So here we go. Next slide. We spent the grand total $83,000. $83,000 for Thornton Township spent. Little do y'all know, it's less than what Frank Zuccarelli spent for all the titles that they ever did. But did y'all put it at anybody ask any questions? His last place was 160. I'm trying to get the exact number. He spent, you put it up. You put it up. Okay, 103. So I'm glad, thank you, D9, put this together so quick. So that's what he spent in 2018. This is what we spent in 2024, as you can see. But again, people run stories because they got national platforms, and y'all run fake stories. I call them fake news all the time. They never give y'all the truth. So I just want to break it down. So the real cost was $83,000. Lying man said it was $135,000. The difference was $51,000, right? The difference in percentage was 63% markup that he lied to y'all on the news about to say that we spent $135,000 loss. What I say? And the other thing I just wanted to say at the end of that, I know a lot of them don't do anything for ratings, and I get it. I tell y'all can use my name, my face, my likeness for ticks and views, and I understand that. And I know y'all make the money off when I told y'all I didn't pay my percentage. But with that being said, just stop lying on us. I don't like that. As I always say, stop lying on me before I start telling the truth on y'all. And that's when you lying me. That's that. Next, moving on. Let's talk about these events. I always say that the events that we got and what's going on, and I get a comparison because I like to compare apples to oranges. Because people say one thing about supervisors, but they don't go give you the meat stuff. Right here for events that we did, MLK, we had Mother's Day, we had the picnic, we had the place, we had Veterans Day, Women's Day. These are all events that the Lord right here that you just saw was saying up to. These are all events that the community really engaged in, really loved that we was doing here. So I just want to show you that. The next one, salaries. That's another big issue we had here in Thornton Township. Salaries was all out of whack when I came in, and then those payroll going on, y'all kind of stuff, dudes, but y'all didn't know that. So when I tried to tell them about all these things that was going on, people just ignored it. So here I am telling you again, 2.5 years later, this is how long I've been here. Let me see. So let's go to, I'll go to my report first since I got it. Discuss it as a part of this meeting because I feel like this is my first. So we got to create ordinances, but the ordinance have to make sense. It can't be out of spite or hate. It has to be where it operates the day-to-day operation, and they're not making the laws to that. They're making the laws as though they run the day-to-day, which the board does not. For those that don't understand law, legislators normally just write ordinances. That's it. They do not run the day-to-day operation. That's what they're trying to do. They're impeding on the management's duties. The management duties is to run their operation, give the board a report, tell us what they did for the month, let alone every 2 weeks, and then we go from there. Our job is to oversee and say if we agree or disagree. Because again, y'all know how the trustee is, so that's what we do. So the way y'all operate is just to stop the township resources from going out the door. And for those that don't know, so this is my report, got a 9 billion surplus in Thornton Township. So stop saying we got no money. So I just want to clear that up. So it ain't got nothing to do with money. I just want people to know. Here at Thornton Township, got nothing to do with money with trustees. It's all about their emotions, their feelings, their hatred, their envy, their jealousy of their supervisor, and what this all is about. It ain't about nothing else but that. Because if y'all can clear that up and push that to the side, township will move like it's been moved. Because when I came here, as I said before, y'all in a deficit. And now y'all have surplus in every single department. General fund, general assistance, and highway commission. And I'm operating scheme. So when we don't talk about it, let's talk about it. We ain't gonna just keep spreading these lies and just making statements that's not true with no facts to back it up. And I would tell the media this, they always just talk, falsely report things because somebody said something up here and don't act off of paper to prove it. So again, y'all voted for the tax. I don't even get why y'all sit here and say you want to take this out. And if you said a credit card thing, why you voting down? If you said it's already paid, why you voting no for something that's already paid? Y'all didn't have nothing in place before, so what is the issue? And y'all agreed to it to get paid. So how is it a problem? Now you get overrun. That's another lie you tell the Congress. But I'm gonna point that out, because you did, y'all all approved the tax, because that's how we got the entertainment to come into Thornton Township, because you guys approved the contract for them to come and be entertained. So now all of a sudden, it's a problem tonight. I just want you guys to work smarter and actually do what y'all supposed to do, and not just come up here and put a little show on, because we have the resources, we get you the budgets that you asked for, and you still saying no to things that we need for our residents of Thornton Township. They really appreciate all of this we're doing here. So, are you guys willing to reconsider? Right now, can you answer my question about paying the bills? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
I asked the question you never answered. Who runs the department and who authorizes the payment for this department? And why are a lot of the vendor contracts paid on the credit card? Those are my 3 questions.
Trust me, you can call me.
I'm not gonna call you. I'm getting it right now.
Let's get back to the business, because you want to mislead. That's what you do. You look like you talk about, let's talk about wages. I want to know how you spend, are you going to pay these people? Are you going to pay these people? We're talking about other people that Rob Hunt just got just said. Are you going to amend your own
I
payment?
amended the motion to add in Illinois Public Risk Fund 420 and Lincoln National Life Insurance 425. I will make that amendment to add those back in, yes.
Okay, so that's adding in. So why did y'all catch that before y'all said no? And that just shows that y'all was supposed to offend and just say no, and not because of
The
y'all
entire
saying
department is not even authorized. These expenditures are not authorized. They're not passed within the
You
budget.
just said no to workers' comp.
And also Lincoln National Insurance. These are
You got things there, guys, but y'all really read the bills, y'all are caught and not even heading anywhere. But I just point that out to the public that you guys just sitting here saying, I want to say no for whatever reason, and that's not right. That's not. So anybody, and that's not. The Lincoln National Insurance is not another department that don't exist. Nobody is the workers comp. So stop. So you don't have the floor right now. So are you guys going to amend it to the other bills, or you going to just amend it to the 2 that you stated? Okay, so she don't want to amend it. Is it a second on amendment? All right, call.
Trustee Jones. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Gray Everett. It's 172, 392, 436, and she added that on 420 and 425.
Right, so that was,
There was no second for the first motion.
Yes.
So it gets paid excluding the items I just said.
that was just a vote on adding 420 and 425 back from having been previously excluded. So the motion on the table now is to approve the general fund, not including items 54 through 172, not including items 392 through 436, but including items 420 and 425. That's the motion currently on the table.
Yeah, that's what I just told you. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor Henry. Motion passed.
All right, next on the agenda is general fund. Is there a motion to approve the general assistance? Is there a second? Second. Any discussion? Go ahead. As you know, the supervisor has the sole authority of GA. So that's to give people their tax money back, and you know that, but that's what it's for. How much was gonna cost? That's all you can talk to me about if you like, but right now, we're just gonna be, of course I know. We can talk about it later. I'm not gonna done? Done? You just got 2 sentences, you never got nothing to say, none of the substance. So, as I say, in my report, which is supervisor report, I talk about a lot of stuff. Maybe I am gonna talk about that in my supervisor report. Right now, we're on bills, so what I'm asking you is, do you want to pay the bills? As it relates to getting to other things, I will in my report, because I got a lengthy report to educate everybody on what's going on here in Thornton Township. So you will have your day. So right now, are you going to approve the general assistance fund? All right, well, we got a discussion, okay?
So I would like to make a motion to amend the general assistance fund, paying the bills excluding item.
Okay, before you make a motion, just so y'all know,
Tax software and 42, tax, software, for $9,100. I'm sorry, the other one was for $8,745.
okay, so that's what I was saying, this is what I mean about let me educate y'all. As it relates to the general assistance fund, that is solely the supervisor, so you amending, you taking out, you trying to replace, you guys have no say so in it. We put it on here just to be transparent for those that don't understand how this works. If you go and do your research with other townships, you will see they don't even give the board the general assistance fund. They do not even present it to their board. But I do because I'm being transparent and I want everybody to see what we're doing in the GA fund. So that's what I mean about when you know better, you do better. But yet y'all sit here trying to stop programs that I just said out my mouth. Hey, we're giving tax money back to the residents. And you sat here current and said, oh, I want to remove that software. So you don't want to give tax money back to the residents. Make this make sense. Y'all nitpick at every single thing with no substance, with no education on it. And then I tell you what it is, and you still vote no. So y'all can vote all you want. I just told you it's illegal. Because y'all know what y'all didn't got it the last time. And they came back and told y'all cannot do that. So go ahead, call the roll. So that votes.
And we were gonna say something, I actually did do my research. I did call Township of Illinois and ask them, about this, and they said as long as there is no budget passed, that you do not have the authorization to do what you want with GA. If there was a budget passed, you absolutely could do. But I did, call Township and they said that you cannot, due to there not being a passed budget.
Okay, and that's not true, so we gonna move the court, because I go back and forth and say what they told me, and go there. So we just gonna keep moving. You guys say y'all taking it out, but y'all see what happens when I do. I call the roll.
We can't have a roll call yet. We currently have a motion by trustee Carlisle to approve the GA fund, not including items 42 and, was there another one?
Is that second? Okay, the motion is second.
We
Call roll.
seconded in the roll call.
Excluding 14 and 42. Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry?
No.
Motion passed.
Okay, so for everybody with GA, know that your bills will be paid, everything will still move forward according to, state statute. I follow state statute, I don't follow people that got an opinion or that's upset about whatever their dislike is of the supervisor. So to let you know, if you came to, one township, you asked for my help on this GA